feuded with Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. Everyone knows about the DDT, the outside of the ring.
Yeah.
What are your memories of that feud and having his wife involved? Because I've heard a lot of stories that his wife...
cost him his job? Yeah. Well, I didn't have dealings with her. Ricky Steamboat is a gentleman, and a great, great guy, and an unbelievable performer. He can sell like no other. The only person that can sell as well as him would be Ricky Morton, of the Rock and Roll Express. They both do a phenomenal job. Working with him was just, it was a night off, man. We just go out there and have fun, you know, and the only regret I have is dropping him on the concrete. But I told him, I told Vince, I told George Scott, it cannot be done. It'll fucking kill him. And Ricky had gotten a push a few years before in Charlotte from George Scott. He was a booker. And he gave Ricky his push. And George really wanted that outside the ring thing to happen. And they came to me and argued. And I said, I'm not going to do it. I don't want to be responsible. And Ricky pulled me aside, and I don't know why he always called me Jackson, but he called me Jackson. And Jackson, come on, man, do it for me. I'm like, Ricky, I can't do it. It will fuck you up, you know? There's no stopping it. And he's like, man, don't worry about me. I can get my hands down, I'll block it. I said, Ricky, you won't. He said, look, I owe George this favor. And George's job is in a precarious position right now, and he needs this to happen. I said, Ricky, he said, please do it for me. I'm like, fuck, man, okay, I'll do it. So I did it and damn near killed him. And if you watch the tape, you'll see George Scott get in the ring after the fact, and I pointed him and I pointed Ricky, like, okay, motherfucker, there he is, that's your fault. That is your fault. And, you know, it took Ricky's eyes 2 weeks to turn black. That's how much swelling there was. And it was incredible. His forehead swelled out 3.5 inches. You know, he was lucky he didn't die.
Was it George Scott's idea to have Ricky bring the Komodo Dragon?
I don't know whose idea that was. Jesus Christ. That thing was nasty. That's a meat eater. And, of course, we didn't help matters. We'd go in the locker room and take the rubber band 2 or 3 loops off so he could open his mouth a little bit. And Ricky had to watch, make sure his fingers didn't get in there. He'd bit his fingers off, but it was just fun, you know.